Hey, how you doing, Virgos? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Printres Waters Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. I'm also giving out free private and personal readings, so if you'd like a free private and personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So, I just want to say thank you to all who have liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. What's going on with that, guys? I wouldn't dare sponsor you being negative to your mind like the way I do, warning you not to speak to me, but I know that you want to. So if you want to speak to me, then go on, just say hello or speak to me. I wouldn't mind, but if you don't want to, then that's okay. So I don't know who this is that wants you to speak to them, but it's very strange. Like someone trying to pull away, but wants you to speak to them, but doesn't know if you're going to, basically, and not really caring as much, but also wondering how you cope with what you're doing and who you're inviting in your mind to speak about, because it says you don't always have good karma in your mind, but you do speak about things that work for you. So who are you talking to all the time when you're reading or looking forward to good karma coming in your mind? What's going on? Who are you? Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Love life certainly doesn't look good on me, but I feel like I have better news when I worry about my situation, and I wonder where I'm going and who I'm working with and how will I cope. If I go there, how will I cope? Okay, so this could be you wondering how you can cope. If not, this could be an Aquarius person. Okay, this could be another earth sign person. This could be a fire sign. Okay, so let's see what else. I love you, but I don't want to hear from you. But you do know I can warn you not to speak to me. If I want you to speak, I will speak. But I don't want you to. And I wonder what's going on with you. How can you hear me or even feel like I'm there? Where are you going with that energy? How did you develop it? Or how did you see that you could have good karma coming into your mind but never know how it worked out for you? All right, could be dealing with an air sign, could be dealing with an earth sign, could be dealing with a water sign, fire sign, any star sign here. Someone seems to be worried but aware of something as well. Someone is not trying to tell you off, but they know that you see things that you can't see, or know things that you can't understand, or maybe even notice that they don't speak about it. They just work with you to work on who you are and what you want, but not really seeing that you have problems. Okay, just say no one knows why you speak so much good karma in your life when you don't have good news. I could warn you that you don't have good news. If I told you off, then you would want me to tell you off, but I don't think you want me to. So I'm not going to stop making fun of you, but I feel like I am. When you cause me harm in my head, I wonder why I have to look forward to another day, pleasing my mind or making certain that a son around you is going to have better news. He doesn't have pride over ego, does he? Does he have problems? Does he look forward to bad news? Why do I need to hear that you have good karma when I want to know that you have bad news? Who is this? Someone wants to know that you've got some type of bad news put in on your life. It says it does sound like someone that would look forward to beneficial things in their life, working on parenting skills and looking forward to outcomes of police or judgment. Someone does want you to see that they're negative and don't want to show you this directly, but does have bad news to show themselves. Obviously, I want to wonder if I can speak to her and maybe send her a gift of wellness and negativity at the same time. My mind tells me off that I can't give her that, so I'm warning her not to speak. But I will wonder why she has to warn me not to tell her off. Okay, and someone could want to give you some money. It does say I want to deal with you in that way, but what if I can't give it to you? If you keep priding yourself over your mind and telling yourself you have to do it in a certain way, I wouldn't want to give you this if you keep doing that. Possibly giving someone else a problem, making me feel like you've got problems, and I wouldn't want to hear you've got problems, but you have problems with me if you keep priding yourself over your mind and telling yourself you have to do it in your way. Okay, someone's saying that you're priding yourself over your mind and want to do everything your way. It says they don't think you're doing a good job, but they laugh and say, well, you are. You just don't know how to award yourself with good karma. If I want to give you bad news. Okay, I don't know if this is someone at your workplace, Virgos, but someone seems to be looking deeply at, you know, your commitments and laughing at you or making fun of you, but making fun in a fair way. It says they don't really know how to support you, but they do know they can mind their business and maybe even pride themselves over their problems and see that problems are never going to be yours. Solving an ignorance or a issue with you is not going to be easy, but I laugh because I want this. I want what you have and I can't help it, but always stare at you and see that you always have guilty conscience when you please your mind because I'm problematic. So someone could be problematic with you. Okay, it could be, okay, like I said, it could be another earth sign, okay, or it could be a female that wants justice for war in her mind and can't help it, looks at you and all the things that you have and can't get jealous and feels like she is, but she just don't know how to give you that because you warn her that you will harm her or give her bad news. Okay, it says a team members in her life are helping her to feel like she's got to have payback or none at all, and it doesn't say anything great about it. It just says she knows that she can't have good karma because she doesn't want me to see that I have better news, but I don't think she cares about what I'm doing. It's just that she wants to have good news, and I wonder why she always likes herself so much. Like, why is someone hating about you and your success? I don't get it. Like, someone's hating on you and your success in life. All right, yeah, that's the best way I can put it. It's like just a hate of energy, a hate of spirit. All right, it says I love the way I look and dress, but I don't want to see you making fun of me, making me feel like I can't have 4 years of good karma in my mind to see that I have better reasons to believe I have stroked my ego enough. I don't want to hear from you. Okay, I don't know if you want to hear from this person too. All right, definitely an air sign person here. All right, someone has is talking about partnering up with some information that they're wishing for and is being rude or deceptive about your life or your happiness and wants to hear you scream, shout or moan at them for more times to award them with good karma in their mind to make them feel better. It's very strange. It's like the more you moan or scream or shout at them, it makes them feel good. It's very weird. It says I do, because what if I need to hear it so I can hear that I'm not good, and then I don't know how to support my mind because I'm not negative. I'm well, and I know I'm not well. So someone knows they're not well, right? And you probably know that this person's probably got some type of, that someone's not well here, okay? But they keep going on like as if they're well and jealous and negative but someone wants to control getting some type of help with some feelings, okay? And that's the plan. They don't know which way to go to shock you with whatever it is that they want to do because they see they have to walk away from whatever it is that you've prided yourself over. You have dignity and you have prejudice inside you with something that I want to warn you about. And I don't think you like me very much, but I would like you to move on or walk away from what I have to give you if you want to. Because I don't want to, but I see that you want to walk away from me and I don't like it. And I really don't like it because I don't want you. And I realize I don't want you and I don't want to hear from you. I just don't. I just wonder why you do that. Okay. And it could be a man here that's behaving like this as well. All right. Or it could be a boss or someone that's controlling. All right. So anyway. I hate the hell out of you and I can't stand you. Believe me, I want to come to you, but I don't think I'm good enough for you. And I wonder why I have to witness my mind playing games on myself, walking away. It's like this person's been trying to play mind games with you to make you, you know, possibly behave in the way you don't want to behave. You know, like as if they're trying to control your personality. I'm also hearing something about weddings. So I don't know if this is a married partner or if it was something to do with some marriage. Like someone felt like they was being mindful about wanting to be there for you in your ways, but not really getting their way. So they wanted to know if they could stray away and force you to become what they wanted to become. Okay, for some of you guys that may not be married, but maybe you wanted to, but maybe not even necessarily to this person, maybe to the person, but because they didn't want you to have such, you know, happy, healthy relationship, they just seem to be messing with your head for some of you guys and trying to drag you down a pathway of negativity, or, you know, hating yourself, disliking yourself, or not having the things that you dream or what you want in life because of how they feel. And then now that you're walking away from them or moving on with what you want to do in your life and trying to ignore this person's trying to control you from a distance, or maybe mentally if you're still around that person. Okay, not really participating in the marriage in a good way, or maybe in your love life in a good way. Seeing how they can manipulate you, and then it's like shadowing themselves now, showing themselves who they really are, and they don't like it. Like almost to the point where they have to question themselves, like, is this really me? Am I the one that's really like this? I've been, you know, calling this person mean, negative, you know, a hoe, whatever it is, and now this person seems to be turning around and seeing that it's them that's really like that. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Okay, love the way you look at things. I don't want to agree with everything, but I love the way you look at things, and I don't want to possibly hear everything you have to say. So wash away your nervousness and move on. You don't need to speak about it, but you're always talking about things that don't make sense to me, and I feel like you have bad karma in your mind, or prejudice, problems with people that don't like you, and you may not like me. So I won't like the way you look or speak or even sound, but I do hear that you have better news in yourself at times, and I wouldn't want to know why you want the news in yourself to be so smart or good or evil, because I want to know that you're always doing great, but I don't, and I just want to know that you're not doing that great right now, because I'm not feeling you. Okay, this could be a Gemini. All right, okay, this could be someone that you live around. Okay, this could even just be a friend or a family member, or just a person around you that's jealous of you. All right, this person has your wish fulfillment ideas and wants to steal from them or take from them in some way, but doesn't see how they can award you with that when they don't have the means or the efforts to give you the ideas to speak about things that you wouldn't want to see with them. So this person thinks you're automatically jealous of them. Okay, maybe this person wants to show off on you, pose on you in some way with what they have versus the things that they don't have, they want to have, but they see you working for yourself in ways that you have good energy, good karma, nice things, nice clothes, nice things in your house, nice, you know, ways that you put your furniture, whatever it is, you know what I mean? You know, this person seems to just be a hater, and it's a very annoying energy. Could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign person. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on. It says, I don't really care much about this, but I do want to speak to you, and I wonder what's going on with us. Are we going to stay here and wonder if everything is okay, or do you want to talk to me? I don't want to talk if you don't want to talk, but I see you don't want to talk to me. Okay, so it could be an air sign person that wants to reunite with you, or it could even be an earth sign person. Okay, someone feels like there's some changes or some endings coming, like you disagree with them and who you are as a person in your pictures or your photos, looking very clean and smart, but don't want to speak to them. So this could be someone online, on social media. Okay, it says, I really wonder if you don't want to purchase anything from me, because I do want to know if you will buy something from me, but I don't think you will want to buy it from me. Okay, so someone's wondering if you want to purchase something from them or buy something from them as well. Okay, I don't know if this has something to do with something in the store or in a shop. Okay, or maybe this person's got an online store or shop, or maybe they got a shop, or maybe they're just trying to sell you something here. All right. All right. I don't want to hear from you again, so I'm dealing with you, but not really. I wondered if you want to purchase my vehicle, but I don't think you want this vehicle. You don't want it, do you? So I'm not going to ask you, because I don't think you really want this vehicle. And someone wants you to purchase their vehicle, all right? But you may not want their vehicle in some way, all right? It says, I know I've been trying to find a way to talk to you, but I don't know how. And I feel like I'm finding everything I can on you to see you and work with you and be there for you even when you can't. I just don't know how. It's like someone knows as well that you can't have a personal relationship with them as well. Like, you can't have a personal relationship with this person, but this person's trying to look for all kind of ways that they can, you know, have some type of personal relationship with you. But it's just unrequired. It's not going to work. It's not something that you want. It's not something that you know you might not even be allowed to do. I feel like someone wants to break some boundaries, you know, or probably cause you some problems, you know, that, you know, would make life difficult for you in areas of your own personal life, just for the sake of theirs, you know. So let's see what else is going on, Virgos. It says, I don't know how to support you with the idea, but people told me off, like, why would you work so much if you don't get a job? Or you do, but you don't really work as well as I thought you did. So you was working all this time and you thought that you had better news to tell yourself, but you don't. And then I realized I talk to you, but you don't see that I'm talking about you. And I realize you do, but you don't really notice that I'm talking about you all the time. And I think you don't really hear what you're saying at times, or you do, but you just don't see me. And I don't want to see you see me. Someone trying to hide their hand or hide their face, tries to talk about you. You probably see them, okay, but this person wants to manipulate and go on like you don't see them. All right, very strange person. Okay, this person wants to pretend to be something that they're not. Two-faced is what they are, though. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. I wonder if I could cause you harm and call you out and make you feel like pain is coming, because you would be putting yourself in a problem if I was to tell you, come, let's meet, or even go out, or girl, let's go out, let's do something together, but I feel like you don't want to be my friend. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, it could be a female that wants to be your friend and you don't want to be this person's friend. Maybe you can't even be this person's friend. Maybe their personality trait does not allow you to be their friend. Or maybe you have a business relationship with them and you don't want anything more than just the business relationship with them. All right? Work relationship. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else, please? Anything else? All right. Let's move on to work for you guys. Work is suffering, but it's not really that bad. It has good karma. Someone wants to speak to you but doesn't want to see you in your mind about them. They wonder if you read them all the time, or wonder if they could say hello and see how you are and speak to you in your mind about things that they want to know, but still see you in your mind about how you view them, like how you personally view them. All right, like this person trying to study you. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. I don't care. You can do what you want. I do see you have problems with people, so I wouldn't want to bother you, but I see you have to get paid, so I'm going to pay you, and I'm going to give you more than you deserve, because you do work hard, and I like that, and I really want you to get paid more and more. So if you probably give me more time, I will see that you have better news than them. Many members of the staff never really wanted you to be around anymore, said that you had problems with them or spoke to them mean, or even saw you before and never wanted to speak to you again. But I said, well, at least give her a chance. Maybe she feels that she needs more time alone in her mind to see if she has better news and supports us, because people do change and come back and want to support us. And maybe I see that problems are never going to be solved overnight, but I see you working well and subjecting yourself to good karma. So I want to award you and give you blessings instead of punishment, because I was warning myself to punish you and be nasty, but I want to give you more time to wonder if you're going to get good karma with your words and people around you. And I see you have problems in your mind doing a damn good for some of you guys, you could be, you know, some of you guys could be readers, all right, but some of you guys could be awarded for you know, like you could be a spokesperson in the workplace, all right. Some of you guys could be you know, coaches. Some of you guys could be you know, managers, you know, just the person that runs the meetings. Okay, or maybe you need to run a meeting with your team, or you need to sit and, you know, talk to people, discuss things one-to-one with them. Maybe you might be a counselor, might, you know, whatever the job description, you know, you may have to talk to a lot of people, okay, for whatever reason, and the person above you seems to be, you know, watching you, okay, and discussing things, you know, about you, around you, to other team members, okay. It says you war with yourself at times, but you don't want to war with me. I wouldn't war with you, and I have better news now. I don't speak to you. I don't, because I thought my mind was telling me off. One day you told me it wasn't going to happen, and I realized it could happen. Then I realized it wasn't going to be you telling me off, because I realized my problems is mine. Then I laughed, because I said, what if the problem is mine and I can't see you anymore? I can't hear from you. And then I realized I have the negative vibe. I've been watching you and looking forward to better news, and I can't give it to you, because I realized I'm mindful about who I am, but I'm hurting inside, and I want to take it out on you. Yeah, so you could have someone at work that's trying to take something out on you as well, watching you, wanting to see you in your mind about who you are, and not really laughing, but making fun of you is something that they wanted to do, and can't see you flinching or even bothered about them. It says, I know this because I don't want to hear that you're always going to give yourself good karma, but I work on my mind and tell myself off. Like, maybe you're not supposed to be here, and I wouldn't want to see you there, but I know that I could be there and work on you and be mindful about who you are, and laugh and make fun of you, but still not see you in your mind about who you are, and laugh even more and say, well, you could hold on to being a broke person, or ending your situation, your work life, your circumstances, if I be annoying to you. Like, someone wanted to disturb your work pattern. Yeah, someone trying to, you know, disturb your work pattern. And this person doesn't know how to support that anymore, so they're peeing off. They can't be guilty in their mind forever. They said, I see you and I don't want to speak, but I will see you again. Maybe even call you and say, I'm sorry. Or maybe even speak to you, but not really wanting to, and really trying to avoid you, but not really trying to work with you, and sort of being annoying and being a nuisance is something that you've dealt with people at work. It says someone here does know this, because they can't handle the way you see things, or even look at things, or laugh at you and make fun of you, because they don't like you, and it's just that they don't want to know you, and they don't really want to hear from you. Very weird person. Could be an air sign person. All right, it says there's an earth sign person that also bruises their ego over this as well, and doesn't want to laugh any more than this, but they make fun of you so much to the point where they can't help themselves. They really look forward to better news, and they can't help themselves because they don't know how to support their ideas. This person don't know how to support their ideas, need your support, but still make fun of you. How strange is that? All right, so let's see what's going on with business. Business is beneficially a good idea for you to work on, and it sort of gives you better news when you work on your ways and study your mind and work on how you can communicate better with your legal matters pending. It says problems will never be yours because you'll sort things out, but it does say you'll feel like you have better news when you work on slow moving energy. of forces that are not going to give you what you want, and you try to tidy up your mind so much to the point where you don't know how to support everything, because people come at you from way too many different situations and laws and angles, and probably want to harm you again, it says, but don't really want to hear that you've got problems with your mind. It says you have better news than before. Okay, so some of you guys have better news than before. All right, anything else business wise? You have good karma, so I want to see you work on that, and I'll wait and see if you have better news in times ahead of us, because I see that you don't, but you will when you sort out your mind. Okay, so let's see what's going on with because someone feels like you don't, but they feel like you do at the same time. This two-faced or this wishy-washy, or they don't know which way to go with you. They don't know what you're feeling and thinking or what you're doing. Okay, all right, let's see what's going on with your love life, guys. Virgo doesn't want to pay attention to good karma in their love life, forcing their way out of it and looking forward to forces that are beneath them, not wanting to hear everything or deal with everything. Don't want to donate my time, just don't want to. I see that I'm so independent and I don't want to hear that I'm not, so I'm going to donate my time to being alone. So a lot of you guys want to be alone right now, even if you're in a relationship. It says, I don't want to be alone completely, but I understand the man is not helping me, and I realize he's not, so I'm not going to force it or fight it. I just don't want to be there to work with him and sort things out. Yeah, so you probably don't want to sort things out with your man right now, because he's not working with you to sort things out. It's a hard time right now, Virgos, I understand. Anything else? All right. It says that you all want to wash away negative energy and can't do that without the man participating. Yeah, I hear you on that one. All right. It's like there's a lot of things going on with the men right now. The women are putting in and sowing their seeds into the commitments, while the man is just nowhere to be seen, like, you know, helping in that way. There's a lot of complaints with the men not really doing their part in the relationship. And we can't talk for all men, because there is some men out there that are doing what they've got to do to support their lady, okay? But there's a lot of females suffering right now with, you know, the men that are not participating in the relationship as they should, you know. So let's see what's going on with those that are single. All right. I love the fact that you always hear us and make us feel like we have better news. I wonder if I could help you one day. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that could be a fire sign, or it could just be someone that wants to pay you. Maybe you're working and, you know, you feel like someone feels like they get a lot of support from you, you know, and they want to help you out. All right. Anything else with the singles? It does say you have better news when you take your time and see problems are not solved overnight. It says people will want to punish you and put you under a mind game of theirs, though, and not want to work with you or see that you have prided yourself with good karma. It says, I really award myself, so I don't really worry about anyone. But I do wonder if people do want to pretend with me, I could pretend with them too. I don't want to hear from them or even stress. I just deal with myself as it is, and I don't want to hear that you always want to come when you have a hard on. So please tell me that you don't want to be here just because you want to bring yourself to me as you are and not pay anyway. So yeah, it looks like someone wants to have sex, obviously, just sex. You know, this person contemplating on whether or not they should, you know, spend some money on you, you know, take you out for a meal, or, you know, maybe even buy you a gift, or even buy you that ring that you've always wanted, you know, marriage, that kind of thing. But this person, I don't know why they're holding back. This person seems to always want sex. And I feel like you guys are tired of meeting people like that as well. Or maybe it could be a person that you've walked away from, and, you know, this person's still thinking about, well, you know, I like you and I like the way you listen to me sometimes. But, you know, I don't know if I can afford to pay for anything for her right now. Or if I want to, I'm stubborn, you know, that type of thing. Whatever it is that they're going through mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. But this person got time for their dick, though. They got time for their willy, okay? So it says no one knows why sponsors have to hear bad news. People always want to hear that they have better news than this. Why is it? I feel like that's the men's energy pushing the woman. Okay, trying to help the woman to nurture her feelings in that way. And it says, I know this because I don't want to hear bad news. It's there for me. But what if she wants too much and I can't afford to give her that? I'll sort it out. Sort it out. Because a relationship's not lopsided. It's not one-sided. Okay? It's not subsided. So, okay. Let's see what's going on with I don't know if some of you guys got legal matters pending. I'm hearing that in the back of my head, something about legal matters pending, or maybe this person's got legal matters pending, you know, something about legal matters pending. It says someone here doesn't want you to know that you may have the problem, but it says you don't, and you don't need to hear about it, because I've warned them not to sponsor you with any problems, and I've told them to stop bothering you. It's always something that they want to give you and make you feel like you've got bad news. But I'm not laughing this time. I'm making fun of you, but I'm also making fun of me. What if she feels that she wants to give me bad news and trying to help you to get stuck in the mind game of hers, so she could probably give you the same news? It says you wouldn't want to date someone like this that's always got a problem with people or a person around him that doesn't have good news or great news, but wants to drag you down in the problem too. Laugh, because you've seen the person for who they are, and you wouldn't want to date them, and definitely wouldn't want to get involved with the person that they have to deal with in regards to their legal matters. Oh, okay, there you go. So let's see what's going on with those in a relationship, because maybe this person's got another person that's trying to drag them down, honey, in some way. All right, so let us see what's going on with those in a relationship. What's going on with y'all? It says both of you have karma coming in good ways, not really smoking on your mind about it, feeling like you have to feel each other in the mind about it, but seeing if you can work on each other's problems. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't really see it, don't want to hear it, don't want to hear problems are solved, don't want to hear that you always feel like you've got better news. Solve your own mind games. You have problems that you don't want to give to anyone, but you do know you have problems of your own, and you don't want to solve your own problems with your heartaches or your pain or your misery, or suddenly you feel bad news. It says, I won't want to give you this. I'm not trying to warn you that you have negative energy, but what if you do and you don't realize it, and you probably don't want to see me hurt. I don't want to see you hurt, so I'm not going to allow you to feel like you've got bad news. I wonder if you're okay, though, if you're going to smoke your way into a private mind game of your own, or maybe even have bad news with your luck. Okay? So, could be dealing with an earth sign here. Okay, there's the truth here with a female here. Okay, that takes her time with something here, and it's some feelings, or it could have something to do with smoking. And there's this earth sign man that feels like he wants to do it, but he doesn't know how to support his mind with hers, saying that she used to smoke weed or cannabis, or doesn't do it anymore. How does she cope? How does she do that? Don't know, but I've realized I see myself in her as well. Not smoking is something that I don't really want to do, so how can I award myself with better news with hers? Because she says she don't want to do it no more, but I realized I don't mind seeing her do it, so I could cause myself a problem in my mind and say, well, I wouldn't want to do it, but I see her giving herself problems, saying, well, if she does it, then maybe I'd cause her a problem. I don't know if this is family members, because it could be family members around you. All right, but it does say bad news for whoever's thinking that way, because they're causing you war in your mind with it, and maybe not in theirs, but it says their mind's always thinking about it too, and they laugh and make fun of you and can't harm you. It says they always try to look forward to better news with you, trying to work on yourself, but wondering when this would happen, because they can't award you with that, always causing you pain and ignorance and stubbornness, keeping you there in your mind, physically or mentally or emotionally, wondering about them and their loyalty to you. It says their loyalty is pride over ego, and it doesn't matter what they think. They sow their seeds in themselves, thinking that they have better news, looking at you like you're a liar or you're not helping them, so they would harm you in that way. When you're thinking like you have better news, you don't have it, because they will look for evil in you and put you back in the same way that you was, not noticing that you was in that way, or maybe you did and you didn't like seeing yourself in a bad way. So this person was probably going to push you in that way because they don't want to see themselves in a good way. And you have to warn yourself that you may also have a problem with people giving you bad energy, which is causing you to attack yourself, and looking at that is going to be something that you need to understand in the near future. Okay, because sometimes, you know, if you're with if you're with toxic family members, all right, or even a toxic lover, okay, you know, there could be toxic people around you that are making you want to do things to harm yourself in some way. Like some people might start taking drugs or drinking more alcohol or smoking weed or whatever it is, okay, when they're feeling low. Okay, maybe you guys have got some stress, all right, and someone's energy is making you feel like you want to, you know, participate in, you know, more drinking alcohol or more drug use, or, you know, and I'm not talking for everyone, because I know not everyone is doing those things. You know, your thing might be, oh, I'm eating more chocolate than usual, you know, I might comfort eating more than usual, or you might have habits of overspending or whatever it is. But, you know, I feel like someone around you also looks for things that they can do to you to bring you down in certain ways, you know, watches your habits as well and things that you do. All right. It does say partners make you feel bad about yourself too. It says people, family members priding you over your problems is something I want to do, because I wouldn't want to award you with great news, but I feel like I have bad news anyway when I heard you stop doing something. So someone, you know, they heard or saw that you have stopped doing something, okay, where they probably was making fun of you before for what it is that you was doing, and maybe, you know, didn't like you doing it, but now they've heard that you've stopped doing something. This person's still mean and jealous at the fact that you've awarded yourself better news, awarded yourself better karma, and still don't like you, still naturally hating on you, wants you to turn back around to that old self that you was and become that old person again. Yeah. And I know not everybody going through those things in their relationship, all right, but some of you guys have got a person around you that's like that. Even if this person's smiling up in your face, honey, okay, kissing you at night and, you know, holding hands with you in the daytime, okay, watch the two-faced energy of people. Be mindful of these things, because not everybody is for you, whether you know it or not, all right. So this person could be as nice as pie in front of you, yes babes, okay darling, and still want to see the worst for you, you know, so just be mindful, all right. So let's see what's going on with anything else with the relationship, because I can see you guys are pulling away from something right now as well, all right. And don't shoot the messenger energy right now. There's just an emphasis on these energies where you guys are struggling with your relationships in some ways, and you want more help and you want more support. And God, the universe, spirit is trying to figure out how to help you with these things. So that's why there's an emphasis on these things right now in the readings, especially in the readings. Okay. Over time, you'll see better karma in your love life, in your situations. Okay. And you'll see readings that match those energies as well. Okay, when certain things are solved. Right now it's a problem solving time. We are in retrograde. Retrograde is a time where you know, we work on problem solving. We are in a very long retrograde at that as well. Okay, this started from the beginning of July and it's going on all the way to the middle of November. We are in a problem solving time right now. Okay, all right. The universe is involved in that for you as well, trying to solve things. All right. And it's helping your mind to solve things too. All right. So let's see what's going on with those in a marriage. Love life is still going to be warnings. You've got to love yourself and be better to yourself. It's saying warning. You've got to love yourself and be better to yourself. Too many people out here deceptive. Too many people out here right now deceptive. All right. Even in marriages, too many people right now being deceptive. Like I said, they must still smile in your face, still kiss you at night, still hold your hand in the day, still make little gestures for you, okay? But watch out for the spirit of that person, all right? Or what's going on really in their head when they're not telling you what's going on, okay? So enough time I've had clients and they're like, well, that person's not really like that. That person didn't tell me that. Don't take everything for gospel. Don't take everything for the word of God. Yeah, because this person said, yeah, what's this person really thinking and feeling inside themselves, but wanting to manipulate? Okay, don't take everything for gospel. I'm sorry. It says, you know that you have better news, warning yourself of this. And it says problems will be yours if you don't figure out how to solve your problems. Okay, so you can warn yourself of it, but you still have to figure out how to solve your problems. But you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, if it's a relationship, if it's to do with your marriage, the other partner for some reason isn't participating in the right way. It's like one person in the relationship is wearing a false mask. Okay, if not both of you, one of you might be wearing a false mask. Okay, it says, I love my partner and I love so many others. People are telling me that I should stop doing this. I need to stop working on my mind and telling myself that I'm a hoe. I need more females. I need more females. I need more females. I want another one. Go and check out Capricorn's reading. Maybe there's some information in there about a cheating lover, how it resonates with you. You know, you might hear about that. I do see some money coming in for you guys though. All right, maybe there's some money involved in a house that's been purchased. I don't know if you're purchasing one or if you've sold one. As a couple, you could have sold one, or sold a business, or sold a piece of land, or maybe there's a piece of inheritance coming in for you guys. Okay, all right, so let's see what else is going on. Okay, some of you guys might even be widows and, you know, got an inheritance from that. So let's see what else is going on with the marriage couples. Nothing is set in stone, but people want to warn you that time after time, nothing is going to happen unless you give yourself months later time to read into what's going to happen to you. You have benefits that are going to help you with this. Suddenly you'll see that problems are not yours, but beneficially, I need to help you support your ideas. What are you doing with this? Are you going to support it, or are you going to let it go? Want to know if you can study, or even if you can support your ideas? I need to know so I can support you. How do you help yourself or warn yourself that you have better news? I need to laugh and say, well, you did have good karma, but you didn't have good luck showing me that you had better news. So suddenly I need to support you with this. I need to help you. Which way is something going? So there could be, you know, someone that wants to reach out to you and ask you about something, you know, in regards to stabilizing, you know, your marriage, or even the commitments involved in your marriage. You guys could be sorting out money in regards to your marriage right now, and certain ideas that you still need to move forward with, certain plans. You know, there could be some regrets as well coming up for you guys if you're not careful. Okay, in the way you've been looking at things, studying things, or trying to understand something here. Okay, or maybe, you know, you're waiting for some type of offer of some sort so that you can make an offer in some way. All right, it does say that there can be wish fulfillment here and some type of luck, but there seems to be some type of verbal or mental conflicts that someone could be stirring up in some type of way. All right, in regards to your commitments, it could be your person, it could be a family member, or it could be someone outside of, you know, your marriage that has something to do with helping you all with something, you know, and figuring out which way something can go to support you guys. All right, and it has something to do with money and your ideas. Okay, or something that you need to take action with. All right, so let's see what's going on with individuals, Aries and Virgos. Virgos don't want to speak to Aries. Aries loves Virgos, and Aries can't stand them. Just want to be mean to them, but don't want to see them, and want to hear from them, but can't be bothered to speak out loud and discuss things about them. Privately is something that they would like to do, but don't want to hear that there's problems. So don't want to speak about the problems that they're facing right now. A few years later, there may not be problems, but right now there's problems. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Virgo. Okay, it says Taurus is well and wants to wine and dine you and spend the night with you and speak to you and live with you and laugh with you and joke with you and take the time with you, and letters sent to you to give you cause are going to be there, wanting to cause you concern, or maybe even mental health subjects are coming up, or maybe even talk to you about things of that nature, wanting to support you, surprise you, be there for you, or understand you, or be there in the mind of yours and trying to look forward to another day spent alone with you, wanting to know what's going on. Are you going to wear that dress? Are you going to look good? How can I help you? What's going on with you? Okay, so Taurus seems to be very much concerned, you know, and wanting to be there and to support and help. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Gemini and Virgo. Gemini doesn't want to hear from you and doesn't want to look very nice towards you right now. They may be mean and they may not like you, but they will award you with things too. And they may not always be mean, but they do like the fact that you're always stealing from them in a way where you can take something like an idea or information and use it for yourself, and then maybe even try to warn themselves, not to speak, but they're trying to get back to you with something that they're trying to do or give to you or make you see. It says they want you to see something that they're doing, but they don't really understand if you understand that you care about it, or if you don't, it says they want you to feel like you care too much about it, but you may not be bothered about it either, and it may be something to stir your mind or make you feel like you need some help or some support with your ideas, or maybe even make you feel like jealousy is something that they want to give you. It says pride yourself over your own problems and give yourself back to yourself and say that you did it. Give yourself back to God and say you did it. Okay, so you could be telling them that, okay, because they're trying to kind of, you know, like, it's almost like I see them as, look at me, do you want what I have? You know, trying to make you feel jealous in some type of way. So just be mindful of them, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with Cancerians. Cancer doesn't really care about you and doesn't want to hear from you or deal with you, but does want to warn you not to speak to them, and maybe even continues to come forward and talks to you or watches you, but doesn't really like you and pretends to be your friend and warns you what's going on with them is nothing to do with you, but does want to see how you feel about it and wonders if they could support your ideas and see you for who you are, and doesn't really like you. Okay, yeah, enough said about them because the energy is kind of annoying right now. Okay. The way they're kind of like, look at me. They're kind of a little bit like the Gemini, but you know, yeah, they're behaving a little bit like the Gemini, but a little bit more forward with their energy in a way where, you know, still want to be around you, whereas Gemini maybe doesn't want to be around you but still wants you to look at them, you know. So let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo hates you, doesn't want to date you, doesn't want to see you, doesn't want to hear from you, does not want to kill you off in your mind to hear about your mind, or even say that you saw something in them, so you decided to walk the other way. It's like they almost had an impression where you should be chasing them. You know, they don't want to really hear from you or even speak to you, but it's like they had some things in their mind that they thought was going to make you like them more than they like you, but then they realize that that's not the case. It says they know this and they hate that about you. Like you should have been laughing at yourself for what you thought you could bring to the table, because I would never date you if you think I'm going to bring something to the table. I would never do that. Yeah, this person don't even know how to bring to the table, honey. Just, yeah, let's move along. They don't know how to bring to the table. All right, maybe they'll learn that in the future, or I don't know, maybe they've been touched in their own ways with their own personal situations, depending on how the scenarios go. Okay, but right now they just don't feel like they can bring to the table, and they could be mean and laughing at you or making fun of you and wanting to laugh more about the things that you talk about or what you're saying or what you're doing. And babe, it says, babe, I know you're there, but you don't want to hear from me because I can feel you're nice, but you don't want to hear that I'm not going to be good to you. Yeah, it's like this person knows that you know that they're not going to be good to you. All right, so anyway, let's see what's going on with Virgos and Virgos. Virgo doesn't mind sponsoring a good night walk with you, or laughing at you, but doesn't want to see you really. But a good night walk is something that we could do, like walk out together or spend the night together after. Like we could just take a walk and then we could go out and look forward to that, because I don't think I can bring myself to pay for anything. It's like someone here don't want to pay for something, but they don't mind taking a walk and then seeing if that person's going to be swayed to say, all right, let's come to bed afterwards, babe, do you want to spend the night? That's the energy I'm picking up with them. You know, this person, you know, barely wants to go in their pocket right now, but you know, wants to you know, see if they can do something else that maybe is, you know, it says this person knows this, but they don't know if they can do that. With you speaking about what you see and know, it's going to be hard. Okay, some of you might call this person out and say, look, don't you have a night? What, you can't take me for a drink now, you can't take me for a meal now, you can buy me something special now. You know, that's a energy, and I don't think this person's got the means to do so right now, or maybe they just don't want to. So just, you know, try and work out your person, because you know, in every star sign there's different personalities in the same star sign. Okay, so but right now that's the energy of the person with Virgo and Virgo. So what's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra and Virgo? Virgo does not want to date Libra, and Libra does not want to see Virgo. Virgo and Libra are not going to speak to each other. Really want to tell myself off not to speak to them, because I'm not going to hear from them in a while, and I don't want to. Yeah, okay, so someone's talking themselves. All right, so let's see what's going on, because both of you don't want to see each other. What's going on with Scorpio and Scorpio? Scorpio hates you and doesn't want to date you or even see you, but doesn't want to dine with you and work with you, doesn't want to hear nothing from you, rather not speak to you or even send you a card, a gift, or murmur sweet nothings in your ear. Don't want to do none of that. So work on yourself, be mindful about it, and work on yourself. Okay, that's how they feel. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Virgo. Virgo does not want to hear from Sag, and Sag doesn't want to hear from Virgo, but both of you are being mean and negative and lie to each other a lot. It says liars are there. People are there discussing each other's business, and liars are there. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Virgo. Capricorn exists in your mind but not in your reality, and doesn't want to hear from you. As a friend, they would rather not spend the time alone with you, thinking about you or even warning you they've got things to do. They just laugh behind you and make fun of you and walk on and make lies and chat shh and do the same thing all day long, every day, and trouble their mind about everything they've got going on with you and without you, and laugh and make fun of you. Okay, there you go. That's what they're doing right now. All right, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius does not want to date you, speak to you, or even laugh at you. They wonder if you could be friends with them, but don't want to see that things are going to be the same, and argue that it's never going to change, and never want to see you again, but do wonder if they can support you being negative to your mind, or even see if you're going to be a problem to yourself, and never want to hear from you again. But they do know that you wonder what's going on with your mind more than you wonder what's going on with them, because you laugh at them, make fun of them, or you don't speak at all to them, or you don't deal with them, and you don't want to hear what they have to say is what they would say, but you do hear what they have to say, but you know what they're gonna say, and you leave them to it. All right, so let's see what's going on with Pisces and Virgo. Pisces does not want to hear that you've got drama. Don't want to hear your drama filled nonsense. All the time you make rumors about me, and I don't want to hear it. You're always making up lies, stories. Vindictiveness is there, sending me back to my mind to send me in my place is what I've heard. You always want to try me or cause me pain, and I don't want to hear it. You cause yourself pain, make yourself look good, walk all over me. Why don't you? Because that's what you want to do. You want to walk all over me, and I don't want to hear that you want to walk all over me. So you try me again and watch what happens. Watch this space. It says watch this space, because I know you're going to try me again, but I warn you, come to me and see what happens. Details of you not being around is never going to be me. And if you try me, I'm going to warn you not to speak to me, but you'll warn yourself never to see me again and move on. Ooh, so Pisces is feeling a bit spicy, honey. They said they don't want to hear that you got dry dry, rude mind games to play, or maybe even dried out karma, because it's karmically pleasuring to see you blessed and well and never harmed. But I know that I could cause you more pain and see you not live a good day in your mind. I've been judging you, and I don't like it. And I feel like bad news is there for the Virgos that feel like they've been causing pain to the Pisces, because Pisces does not want to hear problem solving ignorance where it doesn't even exist. Like, you can't tell me nothing, you can't say anything that's going to make the situation better. You're not warning me that everything's going to be the way you want, and then telling me that you can work things out in the way that justifies your rules, your regulations. But please don't tell me you have problems in your own mind, giving me the negative energy, because I don't want to hear it. So they feel like you've got, you know, things that you just want to have your own way, and they don't want to hear the way you solve your problems. And yeah, it says people don't want to hear bad news, and they don't want to listen to you. It says, Pisces, you've always got something to say that's bad to the Virgo, and Virgo doesn't want to listen. But then love life is suffering. It says you have a love life that's suffering. Why should I listen to you? Okay. It says, now I know I don't have my problems like that, but I wouldn't want to hear that you're always giving me news about it. And then I feel like, well, why am I not getting it in the same way? Go and check out some of Libra's readings if some of you guys don't get it in the same way, honey, because I know some people are asleep. They're not woke to certain things, you know, and then they come back to their mind sometimes saying, well, why isn't he doing this, or why isn't she doing that, or blah 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 blah, because they don't get it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes that ingredients is in Libra's reading, and the information is there for you to understand. Okay? Sometimes people are asleep. They're not woke to certain things. It says, I know that I can leave myself behind and never speak about it again because I won't want to. But I also feel like stubbornness and pride is always going to be something I pride myself over, and let my person feel like I'm always going to be there. I will have better news when I see them there and not speak about it, because I feel like they cannot speak to me about it. Yeah, some of them don't feel like they have a voice, and they're cool with that as well. You know, it's like, I've just got to listen to him, innit? Or I've just got to listen to her, innit? And I can't say nothing about it, you know? And then you wonder why you might not be getting XYZ, why there's cheating, why there's this, that. It is what it is. But hey, everyone has to solve their problems in their own way. Let's move on to the angel messages. Romance angels, what do you got to say? Ew. Okay. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so some of you guys are gonna be making the effort, all right, regardless, just trying to stick in there and make it work. All right, for those of you that are having an okay relationship, or for some of you guys that are not having the greatest, but you are trying to make it work regardless. All right, it says this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner you seek. Okay, so some of you guys, like I said, you're sticking in there and you're just gonna try and make it work. It's hard, it's tough, it doesn't feel good sometimes, but you're just taking trial and error bit by bit, and you're gonna make it work. Okay. Okay. Healing family issues. Some of you guys may be needing to heal some family issues. Okay, maybe there's some family problems or family getting in the way of your relationships for some of you guys. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Sometimes, you know, things could be stemming from, you know, things that come from your parents, or maybe your parents are getting in the way of your relationships in some way. Okay. I'm hearing someone wants to steal your ideas or steal from you, so just be mindful, okay, Virgos? Alright. Okay, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, some of you, you know that already about your person. Okay, engagement. Okay, like I said, somebody might be waiting for that ring, waiting to be getting engaged. Okay, and waiting to see, you know, how long this person's going to take to put the ring on it, and, you know, trying to figure out what's going on with my person. All right. Okay. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Some of you guys might be getting a promise ring. Some of you guys might be getting engaged or waiting for that engagement. Okay, some of you guys are taking your relationship to the next level regardless, all right, of any type of ring. It could be a ring at the door to say, babe, I'm back. You know, I want to sort this out. I want to be here for you still. All right, whatever it could be. Okay, it could be a new keychain ring. Okay, it could be a pair of earrings, whatever it is. But hey, yeah, this person is still wanting to engage with you. And engagement can mean just engage in communication, you know, engage into wanting to spend time with you. All right. So flirt. Okay, so I'll pick up someone wants to flirt with you. Someone wants to come back around and flirt. All right, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, some of you guys may want to flirt with other people. Maybe this person wants to come back and flirt with you. Some of these people, yeah, because someone here wants sex. I know this. Someone wants to have that good passion with you. Some of you guys might want to get down with your person, might be having a lot of sex and passionate energy, or someone wants to come and seduce you, honey, and give you some of that gushy. All right, it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, it says new love. Some of you guys are getting a new lover. All right, or some of you guys, you know, might even be talking to other people, all right, and trying to figure out who the new love in your life is going to be out of these men and women that you're speaking to, all right, or whoever, you know, you're now contacting or communicating with, or, you know, getting to know, so to speak. All right, it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It says calling in your soulmate. Some of you guys are manifesting in a new soulmate. Some of you guys might even be giving your soulmate a ring to communicate with them about coming round and, you know, spending some time together, having some passionate or romantic moments with each other. Okay, so this is what's coming up soon if it's not happening already for you guys. It says forgiving and learning. Some of you guys may, you know, need to forgive and learn from something here, or someone is trying to forgive and learn, you know, going through karmic lessons, so to speak. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So some of you guys may need to let go of the arguments, the conflicts, all right, or maybe your person needs to let go of the animosity. All right, so let's see. Finance and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yep, for some of you guys, you could be going through that in your love life or in your marriage, or sorting out money, okay, or your stability. It says for give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So spirit is, you know, guiding you to give your relationship a chance and just to work on things. All right, so, and it says very soon at the bottom of the deck for some of you guys, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. All right, so manifestations, clearly decide what you want. Maybe you guys need to tell your person what you want out of the relationship. Maybe you're not being clear enough, maybe they're not being clear enough. Okay, all right, some of you guys are not comfortable in your relationships right now. It says I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So some of you guys may be comfortable in your relationship. Some of you guys are just not comfortable in your relationships right now. Okay, and that's from the universal deck. Let's go back to the angel messages, some of the other ones. Okay, it says perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. Okay, so now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. Okay, so things could be turning around for you guys, all right, where you're going to see that, you know, things are going to be getting better in regards to supporting a more positive outcome that you're manifesting in your life. Okay, you're going to start opening up and feeling like you want to manifest a more positive environment, a more positive outcome. And, you know, it looks like people are going to start being more on your side, you know, coming up soon, Virgo. So that's a beautiful energy to look forward to. Okay. Okay, it says relationship harmony. See, something's changing. Angels are bringing in something for you guys. So if you guys have been waiting or shying away from your relationship because your person's been a nuisance, maybe something's shaking and moving for you. All right, because someone still wants to stay loyal to you and be there for you, even if it's not 100% been the way you've wanted it. But this person's going through some type of karmic lessons to change. All right. Okay, it says relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay, see, I told you things are changing for you guys. All right, so that good energy is starting to be, you know, sponsored, and it's pulling you into a new, you know, experience. Hopefully a positive, good one. Okay. All right, so we've got angel number 21, 13, 54, 23, 27, 56, 51, 16, and 42 for you guys. Okay, my lovely. So I will speak to you again in your next reading. Ciao for now. Bye.